Recording in progress.
Watercooler. Ba 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 da. Watercooler. Ba 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 ba. Watercooler. Ba 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 da.
Chris!
Hey, welcome to Watercooler. Thank you so much for tuning in, deciding to spend some time with us here on this very show. We appreciate it. You know how it goes. I, Chris Locks, want to kick it with my Corolla digital buds of yesteryear. With me today, all the way in NoHo, CA, he's back, Mr. Mike Dawson.
Chris.
That's right. Yeah, so I know for the listeners who aren't watching on video, it sounded like Dawson and Gary were just scatting together. We're just riffing.
Sure.
Yeah.
It was pre-taped in the studio.
I hate to do this. I hate to reveal the magic trick right away, but Gary is not here. He's at an event for work, so we are just that's just a drop.
Chris!
See. He says
Wow,
that so many
that fooled
times.
me.
I know. It gets me sometimes.
I'm here.
I'm pressing the button. Think of what it's doing to me. It's a real mind F. All right. Well, we're talking about mind Fs. This is a Matt F. All the way in Austin, Texas, Mr. Matt Fondelier.
Hey, brother.
Yo, yo. And then lastly, enjoying his slurm. Vintage tea, man. Throwback. Mr. Kalen Bean.
Going on?
Kalen. Oh, a lot's going on. First off, so before the show started, Dawson said, hey, guys, I just had a comedy set in Concord. And I thought he said he had a comedy set and he conquered, like he just freaking rocked it.
Awkward, bro.
No, actually what he said was
Fucking
it was in
laid
the
siege
city.
to that stage.
Yeah.
I know, when I go up there, I take no prisoners.
Is that how they named it? Like someone's like, what should we call it? He's just like, Conquered. As he put the flag
No, it's
down.
spelled the same as every other Concord across America, but we are the only smart ones who pronounce it Concord. It's not pronounced Concord.
Yeah, because that just means with cord, and that's not nearly as cool.
Oh, exactly, dude. Now, con huevos or con carne, anything but con beans, I'm down with, dude.
Con frijoles? Come on.
No, well, in Chile, dude. We don't need the con frijoles. But
Wow.
Took a turn.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
This is oddly going to be tied to my shade today. It's a shock that you've mentioned this. So
Wheat. That's pretty
I'm
awesome.
just saying it's a tease. I'm telling you, Chris.
for,
you have to
for the
wait.
Patreon
It's called
episode.
Concord.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
have to wait.
Oh, well, now, see, Matt, you can't tease this early because now I just can't stop thinking about it.
Yeah.
Me
Well.
too. I'm excited what it's going to be.
All right. And so, look, I missed you guys. Dawson, I know you were gone last week because you were producing the comedy show and also a punk rock show.
I was headlining a comedy show and doing sound for a punk show. Yeah. And stage managing and supplying the sound and setting up and tearing down.
That's
And it was the funnest fucking 12-hour day. So much fun, dude. I had some people I could rely on, but it was basically running back and forth and solving audio problems for 12 hours straight and trying to make punk bands sound good. There's a delicate art to it that involves distortion and feedback.
I think, don't they handle that part? I feel like they should handle that part. First off, I mean, when you hear about a punk show, I've been to plenty. Tell me about the Pit. How's the Pit?
This was mostly a Gen X crowd.
So a lot of hurt backs.
Parents. Yeah, no, though, occasionally last year, like one started with like 4 people and went for 5 minutes.
Wow.
This year, I think like I saw like 2 people run in and try. They just kind of pitted with themselves. They weren't trying to get anything going. They just had some angst, a little extra energy that they're like, oh, I'm gonna go, and then they just go across and do that. But it was like 2 dudes at different times. So Zero pit action.
Sounds like you had pity on them. Anyway, keep going.
I want
say
to.
All right,
that
Chris.
every
You know what,
year?
Chris? Don't give me that look.
mean-
All right, I'm trying to bring the funny here.
I appreciate it. No, I encourage it. It's just I wanted that silence to be as long as possible.
Yeah.
So I just decided to hold it just a little bit longer. Now remember, I went to a show recently where everybody was pumped. I mean, we're all getting old. This is the age now where every show just feels like it's a throwback show now. It doesn't really feel like something new when you see these bands that you listened to back in high school. But there's a huge resurgence just because the people that actually make money and can afford to go to shows now are the people that listened to you in high school if you're the band. So I remember we were watching a band and you just hear that first chord, boom, and the lights come on and everyone's just like, yes. And then then you just hear the 1, 2, and then the drum just start doing like the punk beat, and you just get pushed from the left. You get pushed from the right. You get pushed from the back. You're like, oh my gosh, okay, we're doing this. Oh yeah, all right. And then the pit just forms. It's like, oh, this is amazing. And then about 15 seconds in, you realize I'm really old, and then the pit just kind of just slows down a little bit. And then everyone just kind of looks at each other like, we're good, right? We're done. We did the thing, but we don't need to
Right.
keep it going. And we all just come to an agreement, come to a slow stop, and just go back to standing and watching the band. Like, we did it. That counts. That counts.
That's nice. That's
Yeah.
good.
Was there a moment later in the show when it picked back up again and you were looking around like, anyone? All right.
There's always a couple of they try to get it going again. There's always a
Yeah,
few
two of them
people
were
like,
there.
and really to start a mosh pit, you just have to push somebody, and then they end up. It's a domino effect, and then they push somebody, and it's like, oh, okay, we're doing this. So,
Right.
or you just throw your body around, and then eventually it just kind of happens. I mean, that's how you start a mosh pit organically, I guess. But yeah, there are a few things. Like I remember, have you guys ever crowd surfed?
I have seen you crowd surf. I have a picture from one of the Corolla cruises
Oh, sure.
of you, Chris, looking like cloud 9 isn't even high enough. You were on cloud 11. And
I look down on
do you know what
cloud
I'm
9.
talking about? You know what I'm talking about, that
I'm
picture?
aware. I've seen the picture. I've seen the photo a few times.
You remember this moment?
Yeah. And it
Was
was
it during your set? Because I vaguely remember this.
I
It was
don't
not.
think it was.
It was not.
We
It
were
was-
just at a
I
bar.
vaguely remember this happening.
there was a band playing at one of the bars on the cruise, and we were just really feeling it. And nobody wanted to mosh with me, so to crowd surf, all you do is you tap the guy next to you, and you just go, "Get me up there." And 10 times out of 10, the guy just goes, "Okay." And then just like puts his
course.
like
There's
cups,
no other
cups the
answer.
cups the hands. You step. I mean, they really have to like you because you're getting your filthy shoe onto their palms
doesn't
as they
matter.
launch you into the air, and they send you on your way. Crowd surfing. I've gone to the age where I don't really care for it anymore, especially when other people do it. Oh, there's the picture.
Look at that plenum. Look at that.
Matt found it.
Wow.
Look at that hair.
Pretty amazing, dude.
That
I think you just brought that up to make us feel bad that we haven't been crowd surfing ever.
You've never done
I
it,
think you
Dawson.
knew.
You're the
I
most
think you knew.
surprising. I could see Matt not doing it and Kalen not doing it because he's boring. But you,
I don't think it's surprising. I don't think it's surprising that I haven't done it. But if you asked of the four of us who would be the most likely with no prior knowledge, I'd probably get the most votes.
Yeah.
But no, it's not. You can't expect that you're in rarefied air, dude.
Literally.
Yeah, it literally.
I feel like there, and this is really more a disservice to myself here, but I do feel like there's a weight limit when it comes to the crowd surfing. I'm not saying I'm as big as John Popper, but you're not expecting John
yeah.
Popper to go crowd surfing. Chris Loxamana, on the other hand, I feel like not that big of an ask, you know?
Definitely a huge part of it.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
The guys, you got to ask somebody bigger than you.
Yeah.
I mean,
up
that's not hard for me to find. So they could just launch me up, and I'm basically a piece of popcorn after that. it's fun, but you really don't have any control once you're up there. You're real at the mercy of this crowd, and they can just put you wherever they want. You typically they just send you right up to the front, and the security guard grabs you, brings you down right in front of the stage. Now you're as close to the stage as possible, but they're getting you out of there, and you have to walk all the way around and start from the back again if you want to get that close. So it gets the energy going, but there is no worse feeling than enjoying a band and then all of a sudden, smack, just a Chuck Taylor just hits the back of your head. You're like, oh, what the? Because somebody's just popping around.
I imagine that might make me angry.
Yeah. So I'm not really for the crowd surfing these days. I appreciate the energy, and if we do it safely, I guess that's good. But the moshing, I'm still, I've moshed in the last month.
Really?
Happy to say, yeah.
I think I've only played a few choice shows in my life where there were enough people in front of the stage who could sustain a crowd surfing.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely under 10 shows.
It's
maybe 5. Maybe there were 5.
We gotta go to some
right?
shows,
Crowds
guys.
like that.
All right. Well, I did go, and it was a blast. I mean, I suggest everybody try the mosh or the crowd surf, especially if the music doesn't warrant it. People love that. People love if you go to a country show and just start thrashing away. just a little pro tip for going to a concert, if you don't mind me saying. Now, Dawson, you mixed a punk band, and I got to go to your Instagram here because you posted the set list from one of the bands that played.
Yeah.
And once again, because I didn't read the caption right away,
Right.
I looked at it. I will just read the set list here. Maybe I should just put it up because I'll read it. I can read it. These
Do
are not...
both.
Okay, Matt.
Listen, some of us are visual learners.
I understand that, but I'm having to talk and do this at the same time.
Oh, I got it right here.
Yeah, Dawson, just hold your phone up to the screen. There you go. Chris can read it from there. There you go, Chris. Read that.
There,
It's
Dawson.
actually not too bad.
Wow.
Okay,
What's up with Dawson's phone? How come his
Dawson's
works?
is nice. Okay,
Dawson's is nice.
I will read it from top to bottom. Cock debacle, fart jar, QAnon on, size matters, don't say gay, abort the Supreme Court, the answer, mild pedophilia, weed ripper, bat in the cave, and then the second half of the list, motorboatable man boobs, 1-2 love you, obligatory pass, analysis paralysis, LGBTQ, bum shit, math rock sucks, give me some action, and the closer, the encore. No one is treading on you. So Dawson posted that. Oh, he even put, this is the best set list I've ever seen in my life in his caption. But before I read that caption, I looked at that and I knew Dawson had a comedy show. And I thought Dawson posted his set list. And I was like, he's gone edgy.
Yeah.
He's gone really edgy.
Leaning into it.
So to know that this is the punk band's set list of what's the band called, Doss?
That band was called, oh fuck, hold on, dude.
That's a great name. That's a great punk
There's
band.
no way the name is better than any of those song titles.
They were hold on.
I know they got a lot of living up to do to that set list. Okay, Dawson, you can't just hold up your phone and be quiet. You gotta still talk. What is happening here? All right,
Listen to this. Just listen to this. This is them on stage.
Okay, we're gonna
Just listen to this.
Here we go. Dawson,
Feel free to put that up to the microphone.
Yeah, microphone is where you want that.
Oh,
You want to unmute it too. You want to unmute it.
Professional
I'd
podcast
like to take
producers
this-
here, everybody.
I'd like to take this moment to welcome our new listeners.
Definitely not hearing that.
Not hearing that. Not hearing that.
Why not?
Or they are just the quietest punk band I've ever.
Anyway, dude, that song "Mild Pedophilia." They went. This next song is about Jared Fogle. It's called "Mild Pedophilia." 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's a 2-minute song. It's like, what the fuck, dude? And that entire set list, Chris, that you read,
Sure.
that was like 31 minutes of music.
Yeah. I mean,
Like
that's how it
18
goes.
songs. They played 18 songs in like 31 minutes.
That's awesome.
That's
They probably
fucking
wrote
great.
some of those in the car on the way over.
What are they called? What is this band name? If anyone wants to look them up.
Yeah, hold on. I got them on Instagram. They're an East Bay punk band called.
Green Day.
No, I got to go to my mess. I'll figure
All
out.
right, we'll find it. Okay, so we'll hear what band, because they deserve the credit, and please do not give any of that credit to me. All right. Well, look, Matt had a "This Is How You Remind Me," which I'm excited to listen to.
Speaking of music, there's some music involved in it.
Love me some musica. And then before we get to that, though, we are fresh off the movie club for Gerald's game, which I know we've talked about it a lot. And truth be told, it's been on my mind a lot for the last 2 months. So that's why. But it is behind us now, and it is now Kalen's turn to pick a movie. He says that it's ready.
It's ready. Yep, ready to go.
It's Kalen's turn to pick a November movie, a nice Thanksgiving season movie to give thanks.
Nope, he's shaking his head now.
Well,
So it's
as
not
soon-
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
that's where I went. That was my first search when I knew it was my pick. It's not on Netflix, and I'm not really sure of any other Thanksgiving movies. So, in its place, we're gonna get a nice little assassin movie.
Oh.
This is one that I've only seen twice. Once in the theater, and the second time not for at least over 10 years. It's a great movie. It's from 2004. It's Michael Mann with the world's greatest action star in the very rare villain role, Tom Cruise, Jamie Foxx.
Yes.
The movie is Collateral.
Wow. Well done, sir.
Yeah.
A palate cleanser. Just knowing I get to watch that again.
There's
Negates everything Matt's
handcuffs.
done.
There's handcuffs in that movie, all right?
Negates
People get
everything
arrested.
Matt's done.
There's shocking death in it.
Look,
There's a wolf. There's like a dog. This is the same movie.
I love me some
Oh,
Rihanna.
I remember the name of the band.
Oh, go ahead, Dawes.
Collateral.
Just remembered. They're called Expert Pie.
Expert Pie. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't as good as any of their songs.
Yeah.
No, they could-
No.
it was the early stages. Name of the band's the first thing you do. Look,
What's the movie? Collateral?
Collateral.
Yeah.
Great,
Yeah,
good
Tom
movie.
Cruise.
Good film.
So good.
Yeah, I love me Rihanna, but I also love me when good boys go bad too.
They
And
ugly
Tom
Tom Cruise. up
Cruise-
for that movie. Yeah.
Tom Cruise going heel as the is that what they say? in
I don't think
wrestling?
so, but it's okay.
Or they turn heel?
It kind of makes, I don't know.
They
I know
go
what you're
heel?
talking
I
about.
don't know.
just say it, dude. Go with it. Don't apologize because none of us know.
All right. Well,
Mark Ruffalo, also great. in that movie.
As they would say, Chris, fucking go heel on it, bro.
go heel. And
I did just learn that cowboys back in the day, the term being healed meant having your guns on you. I don't know if you knew that. If you said like I'm not healed, it means I'm unarmed. I don't have a gun on me. So
Have you
I just
met
learned.
Jesus?
I just learned that term. So
your dad was on Tombstone and you heard that term
Yeah.
yesterday.
They obviously just recently did
Monday. It was
a
Monday.
Tombstone themed podcast.
we
is
did.
my
We
guess,
very
yeah.
much did.
It's all making sense. Yeah, so I love look, Bryan Cranston did it. Guys just have to go bad every once in a while, and it's fun. I don't know. I think actors prefer to play bad guys for the most part. Like it's fun. for them.
Denzel won an Oscar. Training Day.
That's right. What a piece of work he was in that.
Yeah.
The only thing is, we as humans, it's hard for us to differentiate if you play a really great villain and who you are in real life and what I can see you in the future. and,
true.
and that I can root for you now. That's why King Joffrey quit acting and became like a scientist.
Didn't he just do an interview that said that's not why he quit acting?
I'm sure he could say that, but
He's also in a new TV show on Guinness called House of
he-
Guinness on Netflix.
oh, is he in that?
He said in an interview.
I thought that he said that he had quit because of that reason, but then
He
he
wasn't
just
feeling
missed
it.
acting so much he wanted to get back to it, and I think he might have like returned to the stage and maybe he's starting to be in things again. But
Yeah, all those
I
bills
did
were
hear
piling up, and he's like, I really miss acting.
Look, Jason Alexander.
I don't know, dude. He probably made a fucking buttload of money from Game of Thrones, right?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I mean, he was done
I don't
by
know.
like season 4, right?
His parents did.
Spoiler.
The
Residuals fucking pay though, dude.
Jason Alexander. I remember he played a bad guy in Pretty Woman, and when he would go out in public, women would like hit him with their purses and shit.
Really?
Yeah, it's just we can't. We're
Well,
not.
I mean, what about fucking Screech, dude? The ultimate. He was just fucking, and he ended up fucking,
Yeah.
dead.
Fucking. Oh.
Well, he did.
That
Yeah,
too.
Caitlin's right. Caitlin's right too.
Before the dead, he was
We're
fucking.
talking about Dustin Diamond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody told me that was Neil Diamond's kid once a long time ago, and I just believed it. I just took it. I was just like, oh, okay. And I never questioned it. Except the whole time in my head, I'm like, how did Neil Diamond get such an ugly fucking kid?
All right, rest in power. All right, come on.
Rest in Powers. I think his name was Screech Powers.
Interesting. Well, there you go.
Let's
The
say it
whole-
by the bell. It all comes together. All right. Well, look, Caitlin, I couldn't be happier. Collateral is a fantastic film. I'm sure Gary is listening to this right now, and he's opened.
So relieved.
He's opened the sunroof on his Tesla, and he's just screaming to the heavens. Thank God. So we're all okay. We're all okay, and all is right in the world. And I'll be honest, I was not expecting that. I thought you were going to really lean into the misery of
And pick Misery.
yeah.
Right.
It's kind of winter, winter centric. I would have
Yeah,
gone
that's pretty
for it.
good. That's pretty good.
I haven't seen Misery either, but I know.
Well,
You haven't seen
let
Misery?
me tell you.
Different end of the body, Chris. But I'll tell you this, dude. I had gone on a church retreat for confirmation. I was like 15 or 16 years old, and like our confirmation was like a year kind of long program thing with retreats and fucking whatever. And I'd just come back from this retreat, and my girlfriend wanted to go see a movie, or I just wanted to get out of the house. Anyway, I went and saw Misery right after this God, Jesus retreat. Catholic, you're going to be Catholic. Yeah, here we go. Catholics. And then I go watch Misery. That was a really bad idea because now I'm fucking miserable.
Oh well, the title holds true.
Yeah.
Speaking of a possible misery, so I'm not doing this just so everybody could wish me happy birthday, but my birthday's next week,
Oh,
and that's it.
Congrats,
So
dude.
we have comments here.
you should ask for a nice table.
I should ask for a nice table. If I
Yeah,
could
what
just
are you guys
copy-
gonna do?
If I could just copy and paste your message. Here's the thing. I've never been a big birthday guy. Actually, we did the birthday thing already. We went on the cruise,
On a cruise, yeah.
last month. So it feels like that should count, but it feels so long ago now. So I have a lot of other family members that have birthdays around mine. So I typically just say, hey, you can celebrate yours and don't even worry about mine kind of thing, which is fine. But this one is a bigger one because it ends in a 0. And so it feels has a little more heft, a little more weight. And I don't know if this is the time for me to have the quote unquote midlife crisis. I'm not really in crisis
I think it's
mode.
about this time.
Just
Yeah.
wait till you have the birthday. Once
really?
that number is a part of your life, that's really when it's going to kick in. I'm speaking from experience.
Well,
so,
I know we have two guys here who can speak from experience. So
yeah.
Chris, you're not allowed a midlife crisis or any crisis until your child is at least 11 or 12 years old. And maybe not even then.
Oh, is that right?
You're out of crises, dude.
Well, my kid will be 12 when I'm in 10 years. So when I'll be a different zero. I'll be 50. And that is now assuming that I live to 100, which is,
It's very possible.
well, with technology these days. And,
Technology, you're a healthy guy.
yeah, I'm
You
Asian.
should start
for a little
smoking.
while.
You're Asian. You said it first, all right?
Yeah, but so I don't know if I'm not really having a crisis to where I'm worried about anything or my own mortality and things like that at this moment.
Oh, good for you. I love that for you.
How often do you think about that, Matt?
Every day, dude.
Really?
yes, unfortunately.
Oh.
I too was like, midlife crisis. That's poppycock. That's not real. But it's real. And it
is real.
sucks. It's not good. But you've got a lot. You've got a career that you love. You've got a beautiful family, a wonderful son that you're raising. Maybe it'll be put off a little bit, but when you're looking down the barrel, quite literally, it starts to really sink in a little bit.
Just go out and get a motorcycle. That's what you're supposed to do, right?
That's right. So
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot of depressing thoughts that come along with this.
Jen will kill you before the bike does.
Oh, Jen wouldn't even let him have an e-bike. There's no way Chris is getting a
She wouldn't.
motorcycle.
It's not that she wouldn't let me have the e-bike. I could have had the e-bike, Kaylin. I just never rode it, and I needed some extra
Right,
go. And she's
right.
like, "Yeah, we don't need that around here. I'm in control here." So how dare you? That was my decision / approval. But in regards to buying stuff, I don't know why, but something is clicking where I just want to buy a bunch of stuff. And I
Well,
just,
what in particular?
guitars. Yeah, definitely want some new guitars, some audio, just music stuff for the most part. Yeah, maybe a motorcycle, Kaylin, maybe a car.
There you go. Now
Whatever.
we're talking. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe some
Chris.
rollerblades.
Get crazy.
I don't
Maybe a gun. Go get a gun.
You know what?
Get a gun.
know. Get a gun. Just
Go
come
get
over
a gun.
Come
And a
over.
That's
motorcycle.
kinda funny, you
That's a
guys. Check this out,
midlife
dude.
crisis right there.
Yeah.
Right behind me is a midlife crisis purchase. Now that I think about it, this McSwain guitar.
Yeah, great guitar. That's a McSwing Guitars out of Portland. They make incredible pieces.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
Dawson's gonna play a riff right now. What's going
No,
on?
I'm not.
Oh,
I'm not. But
so we are looking at
Yeah.
a McSwing guitar
I
that
spent way too much money on this because I needed some fucking validation or something.
well, you got it. I look at it every time I talk to you, and it's sweet. Yeah. So if you don't want it, though, I'll take it.
Go get a McSwain guitar, Chris.
I might have to.
It'll make you feel good.
I've heard, wasn't there, I thought he was like the owner of the Colts, died recently, and he had the biggest, most valuable collection of guitars in the world, and he is putting them all up for auction. Have you heard about this?
I think Bonamassa has the most.
Whoever, I
Classic
think it was
guitars
the
in the
owner
world.
of the Colts, or it was some
Jim-
sports team
was it
owner,
Jim
had just a
Irsay?
legendary,
I'm sure
that
he
might have been,
does,
yeah,
huh?
that sounds right. He had just a legendary collection of guitars, and he put in as well, like, these guitars need to go out to the public. I don't want them to be kept. So,
Wow.
huge auction. All the money's going to charity. I bet there's probably one in there you could probably find, Chris, if you're willing. If you're really wanting to spend some money.
Well, there are two ends to that auction too. Some of the stuff you may get a fucking sweet guitar for an incredible deal.
Well, okay. So without speaking ill of the wonderful McSwain guitars, Das, did it give you the satisfaction you were looking for?
Nah, in the end, no. The only thing that gives me the satisfaction is an honest day's work.
Look at you. I love
I
that.
was hoping you wouldn't say that.
It's your next song title right there.
Yeah.
No, I really didn't.
Or a set list
I like
for
it
extra
though,
pie.
and it's like I use it as a lesson. Hey, remember that time you had $8,000? Now you got that thing on your wall. Yeah. I love it for many reasons.
Yeah.
And it fucking plays great.
Good reminder. It is an incredible piece. All right. Well, look, we got a lot of stuff to get into. I don't think I did a ton of comments last time, so I do want to get into those. And then we also have This Is How You Remind Me. So why don't we dive into some clommies from you?
Let's do it.
The listeners.
Now it's time for listener comment.
All right. And this is the part of the show where Dawson walks away. Sometimes Matt will go refill his drink. The listener will probably skip 15 seconds ahead. It's akin to the YouTube video that cuts away and says, "Hey, while I got you here, please click like and subscribe, and if we appreciate you supporting the channel." Well, now that I've tricked you 15-second skippers and you're still here, check out patreon.com/watercooler for a lot of amazing things. For as little as $5 a month, you get an extra episode a week. You get ad-free episodes, so it's just straight meat, all meat, baby.
I gotta say, I don't want to go too far off topic here, but you just saying that, those people, they usually skip forward, that reminded me of something. If I was in the most famous band in the world and I was an absolute rock star and we were on stage, what I would love to do is introduce that song. Everybody knows there's always one song from the new album. Everybody's gonna get up and go pee, and then 10 seconds into that song, I would bring out like Mick Jagger and Paul McCartney, and we would all just be jamming and be like, "Everyone who went to the bathroom, you guys missed it." You guys ever think about doing that?
I do. I actually did that at my last show because they're so easy.
Do you have their numbers?
Yeah, they're so easy to obtain.
I'll do it.
Mick Jagger and Paul McCartney just waiting to
I'm
play
just saying,
play
I
the
like
new
the
song off your album.
I just love the idea that no matter how big of a band you are, there's always one song where like half of the crowd is like, "Oh boy, let's go get our fucking drink refilled." And you should. That's your moment.
Does not exist. I'll tell you where that does not exist at any Rush show.
I thought you were gonna say American Pie, whatever that band's called, that punk show. I would not want to miss one of those tracks.
Expert Pie.
Expert Pie. There you go.
Doss. Okay, before I finish the Patreon
I
plug,
should have gone there, dude. You have a comedic mind. You should do stand up.
Rush is going back out on tour. Are you going?
Russia?
Rush.
Yes, I am. I'm going to 2 shows in June at the Forum.
Ooh, both shows. Are you
floor seats the first night? We're just gonna have a few drinks,
So if they say,
And
"Here's a
then
new
we
one," you're
bought
gonna lose your mind.
No, we're gonna. They may have a new song, but they're not. As far as I know, they're not composing new material. They're just digging back and rehearsing everything, and it's no longer a trio. There are going to be a lot of musicians on stage.
Right.
Yeah, they got this new drummer.
A nude drummer?
Yeah, dude.
It's so okay. Well, she's filling in for Neil Peart's. She's filling in Neil Peart's hi-hat shoes. And
hey, if Getty and Alex say it's okay, then it's okay.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, you guys are. I don't know if anybody's. Have you?
They're not
going
to put forward anything that's going to suck.
Okay. Well.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if they say that there's a new song, do not leave.
Don't leave.
Because
I wouldn't leave. Because Paul McCartney.
There's a chance.
And Mick Jagger.
Mick Jagger come out. You're right.
That they come out and they start playing along. So I agree. Well, anyway, the patreon.com/watercooler is where you go for all that extra content. Plus, you get access to a movie night where we're going to talk Collateral, and I'm going to be in a much better mood for that show. Guaranteed. So tune in for that and access to meetups, things like that. There's just a lot of opportunities for some cool stuff to be a bigger part of the show. Also, this is the gateway drug into Patreon, everybody. If you're not on here, I suggest you go. It's still growing. I'm getting a ton of approval or requests to be a part of this group, and it is our Facebook group. Very easy to join. It's so easy. I know the internet's been around for a while. Okay, we have ChatGPT. We have a bunch of things now. We are well into it, but you are savvy. If you don't think you're savvy,
what are you saying for so long?
It's just
roasted. Keep going, Chris. You got this. Bring it home.
Let it drag out a little bit more. Gotta Facebook. Go to http://www. That part's optional. Facebook.com/groups/Bobo Boys. Bobo.
Nope.
Nope.
No, why don't you just start over? Just start over. It's
I should start
confusing.
from the beginning. I should start from the beginning. You should really check out this thing, our Facebook group, facebook.com/group/Bobo Boy Army Worldwide LLC. You answer a few questions. We may let you in, but you have to just prove to us that you're a human being.
The people who hit skip 15 7 times and then just heard that are super
Got
confused.
you.
You guys missed Paul
Playing the
McCartney
long
and
game.
Mick Jagger.
No escaping me. All right. So those are how you leave comments. Okay. Well, that is all the time we have for comments. Everybody. Actually, I'm looking at the clock here. That is, we are out of time. Now let's get into it. So this is one from our Patreon page in regards to our episode last week, Vinegar and Honey. By the way,
Which somebody point out, it's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. There's a vinegar and honey reference in that show, but this had nothing to do with that.
no, honey and vinegar. It's how you attract flies, right? It's much easier to attract flies with honey rather than vinegar. So Joy is just trying to get a bunch of flies in her house. That's all I'm trying to say. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Darren Sutton says, "Damn, I love this show. It could be a daily show, in my humble opinion."
Wow. Love that. Love that opinion. Fortunately, it's not going to happen. Trust me, it's hard enough getting us together one night a week.
It is, yeah. Matt schedules this show, and I feel for him. Darren also says that. Oh, sorry. God damn it! Oh boy, I'm all over the place.
Oh, you're
Darren
giving people
Chris.
outros now?
Darren also says, saying he didn't go on rides as a young buck struck a chord a little bit. I remember having the same thoughts. Being a person who loved roller coasters from the start, I wasn't worried about being said coward, lol, but I remember seeing those people and wondering how the cowardice would overwhelm the peer pressure. No judgment, but you got to be pretty freaked out to not just go for it. Maybe that pertains to the scary movies. Nice.
It's true. They're also a thrill ride.
They are a thrill ride. Well, anyway, Darren, appreciate you, and leave the insult to yourself. George on Patreon says 100%. A lot of people on Facebook said this too, Matt. Speaking of percentages, it's 70-30 for PBJ.
I'm just still so confused by that. We don't need to get into it, but
Yeah.
I just don't even know.
We don't need to
Dawson,
get into that, but Matt, the way Matt puts on a T-shirt, we go 5 episodes. This is just kind of weird.
That's an arc. That had an arc to it, okay?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, but 70-30 for that. Let's see here. Casey Peter says in regards to Halloween candy, next year I'm saving some money and putting out an empty bowl. Every kid will think the kid before him just stole it all. And he quotes, some people
That's
just
kinda
want to
brilliant,
watch the
I
world
think.
burn.
Wow.
Nobody would ask questions.
Speaking of
Yeah, the people who were
trick-or-treaters,
there
Except
early.
The only person who would ask you a question, Casey, is St. Peter. Yeah, it's just try it. Go ahead, try it.
on Halloween, we had a number of trick-or-treaters come to our door, and one of them was dressed as a Spider-Man ninja, like a ninja Spider-Man. And I said, that's a great Spider-Man ninja costume. And he was like, thanks. And then took a beat, and he went, you don't remember me, do you? And I was like,
Lemonade Kid.
well, you're close. I was like, no. And he's like, last year, I sold you popcorn. And then I remember little Boy Scouts going around $25 for a bag of fucking caramel corn.
That's right.
And I was-
Dude, he's getting you for
Right?
next year.
So
You're
no,
screwed.
Dawson,
Yeah.
it gets better than this. It gets better. I was like, oh yeah, the popcorn. Oh, cool, that was really good. And he takes a couple steps away, and then he turns around and he goes, you know, I'm gonna be back through this neighborhood next week again. Maybe I'll swing by. And I was like, yeah, dude, come on by. We'll buy it. And as soon as I said it, I regretted it. And sure enough, he came a couple days ago, and I've now spent $50 in the last year
How does
on
he-
2 bags of popcorn.
How does he have you?
I don't know, but it was
That's
so
a-
smooth
that's
though.
a
It was
salesman
so smooth.
there.
Yeah, it really was. Yep.
I'm
Good
so
animal.
impressed.
Get that kid's number.
Yeah.
I want to hire him. I don't know what I'm going to have him do, but
I have questions for him too.
that's a salesman right there, dude.
It was pretty incredible.
Wow.
Yeah. I just love
He made you comfortably uncomfortable, Matt.
He did.
in my
You
head,
made
It's
that
the
purchase.
Spider-Man mask.
Right, if you ask him, he'll say, "Oh, he bought the second he opened his door."
Yeah.
yeah.
You know.
In my head, he just has a shit-eating grin the whole time. Yeah, I'll be back. I also doinked your wife.
And he
the other
puts
day.
the onus on you right at the top. Right at the top, he has you on your heels. You don't remember me, do you?
Yeah.
Now you feel guilty.
That's right.
I mean, to be fair to me,
And
he was
then
wearing a
fucking-
Spider-Man
dude,
mask.
Oh God, this kid is fucking genius.
Yeah. It was
I'm a
good.
big fan of him.
Yeah. I got
Dan Hoover.
What kind of popcorn did you get?
caramel corn.
Oh, was that the
What a
only?
waste.
like,
You didn't get any
yeah.
spicy? Any savory corn?
Like a cheese popcorn?
No.
I, like
No.
cheese
I would
popcorn.
have gone for the cheese corn, but my wife prefers the
Like
caramel
something
corn.
that tasted like a
Well, you
corn
got
nut?
2 bags.
All right, Kaylin, I'm not made of
I'm
money,
just
okay?
saying.
Can only
You
afford
got
one a
2,
year.
okay. Oh, you go. Okay.
That was the previous
thought,
year.
Okay. I thought you bought 2 bags this time as well.
That is so funny, dude. I had 2 trick-or-treaters, and they were my neighbor's kids. And I just texted my neighbor early in the day and said, "Hey, I bought a lot of fucking candy, all for your kids." So they were my only 2 trick-or-treaters. So I got a lot of
Did you
fucking
give them
candy.
all your candy?
No, dude. I gave them each 2 big full bars.
Nice.
The Dan Hoover writes, I think we should file a class action lawsuit against House of Dynamite. I want those hours of my life back. We talked about it. Yeah. It gets,
I saw it.
hopefully it feels better.
I
It
don't
sucked
think
the
I'm gonna
night
end
of.
up watching it. I meant to watch it when it came out. Then I just saw terrible things online, and then more people said bad things, and I think it's over for me.
I'd be curious to hear what you think of it, Kaylin.
I don't even remember watching it. I think maybe I blocked out. Maybe I was just like, I can't. Maybe it was too much, and I just decided I couldn't remember.
Jeffrey Lee writes, childhood flashback to revisit the PBJ topic. By the way, hot topic in the Facebook group as well. Everybody's chiming in. I'm sure you've been seeing it, Matt. I hope you have. He says, but did anyone ever try a strawberry jam and mayo on white toast sando?
Oh, that's disgusting.
It is very savory.
Ew.
Disclaimer, this is a very long time ago.
No.
Jeffrey
I've had
Jeffrey.
jam and butter. I've had strawberry jam and butter, and that's a great sando.
Strawberry jam and butter.
Which
Okay.
sandwich?
I have thoughts on that, Doss, but first I just have to talk to Jeffrey.
Mm.
What are you doing, man? Jeffrey. Don't. No, that does not work. That doesn't go together. I'm sorry.
Jeffrey.
I know
Is he going 70-30 with it?
it
Also,
doesn't
don't
even
even
matter.
talk about it.
It doesn't
Don't talk
even
about it,
matter.
Jeffrey.
Well,
Don't eat it. Don't talk
But-
about it. Don't let anyone know, because there are people who will kill you.
I don't think there is a more satisfying breakfast food for me than a piece of toast with butter and strawberry jelly or strawberry jam. It's just perfect. It's absolutely perfect. I never
Dude,
want.
even better in a sandwich.
I don't even.
That's
need-
like 2 pieces
I
of
need-
buttered toast
Yeah,
on top of each
yeah.
other.
I need an open face so they last longer. I'd rather eat 2 separate ones than eat them at the same time. But yeah.
Well, what if you're pressed for time?
Oh, that's okay. I could eat in the car. I could eat wherever I want. I take it with me. They go. They're on the go with
What
me.
if you couldn't eat in the car?
Oh no, I'll find a way. I'll wait. I'll make people wait.
What if you didn't have arms or hands?
Oh,
There you go.
then
What if you
Well-
couldn't find a way?
If you didn't have arms, then you probably wouldn't have hands.
You don't know that, Kaylin.
That's true. That is true.
You know what, Kaylin? That's an assumption, and that's
Yeah.
rude.
I don't like doing that on the show, Kaylin. All right. Sorry to all those people who we may have offended, assuming that just because you have hands means you need arms. You have arms too. So apologies to those listeners. A lot of people commented on being scared of roller coasters, and if you're on my side, I just want to say it's nice to know that I'm not alone. And if you are making fun of me, then that sucks. Appreciate you.
I do
listening either way.
Maybe like once a month or once every other month, I think about that. You like roller coasters, motherfucker. Drop from the
Dana
Adam
Gould?
Carolla
Yeah.
show. It just always pops into my head, and I laugh every time.
I think about that drop a lot too. That just lives in my head. There's a few of them
Yeah.
that do, and that's
Yeah.
absolutely one of them. Let's see here. Oh, someone watched. Rand Gardner says Kalen he watched Moment of Contact and it freaked him out.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go, Kalen. You're
Hell yeah.
influencing people, which I don't know if we should like. And then here's
The
a
government
little.
doesn't. Tell you
Here
that
is a
much.
little food poll on Facebook, Matt.
Yes.
From this, I mean, from the 50-50 PB&J guy or food guy, which I don't get it, but he just says, which is the superior meat pie? Is it chicken pot pie or shepherd's pie?
Mm.
And it is a 66-34 split.
And I know what the answer is.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious what the answer should be.
Mm.
Yeah,
Matt?
I know what the answer is, but I disagree.
What?
I'm hoping that people are saying chicken pot pie.
Yes, chicken
That's
pot
what
pie is the
I'm
correct
saying,
answer.
Oh.
Caitlin
Has to be.
disagrees because he's from England.
He's
and he has to
British.
back
It's a
his-
bias. I grew up
he's
eating
to-
shepherd's pie.
He has
Yeah,
to
there's
back his
just
people, but they're wrong. Freaking
well,
put that
I mean,
put
they
that in
kind
a
of-
crust,
They kind
baby.
of invented the fucking meat pie. Come
Dude,
on.
I got nothing
They're
against. I
fucking-
love the meat pie, man. I'll throw it back there. You know, fucking mighty props to the inventors of the meat pie. I think a lot of people in Minnesota would not be in an agreement, but it's a chicken pot pie because have you ever said, "Bitch, make me a shepherd's pie"? No, you never did.
I have. That's what I used to just call my mom when I'm growing up. so-
Caitlin heard it out of his
Cartman.
lips. Philip Anderson on Patreon writes in all caps, "I'm back, baby." I should make this clear. This is not Neil who was the
Okay.
original
Oh.
winner, so no. But Neil has started a revolution. But Neil also commented to answer the question of where I went, because we're all wondering. He's writing on back. He writes, "I was working a construction job that had problems paying me timely, so I couldn't afford the Patreon. I quit that job, was unemployed for the summer until I found a better job installing floors again. I love the show, guys." Hey, Neil, I'm glad you
Hey.
found a new job, a new gig.
You're back,
And,
Neil.
Yeah, and congrats.
All
And
the
I-
way back.
I totally understand why you're back, baby.
Right.
David Broshauer Smith 69 says, "We're back, baby, for the PB get a Trader Joe's dark chocolate peanut butter cup." Oh, that's for
People
Candy.
do really like that.
yeah,
I
for
don't
candy.
eat them, but I've even heard that those are the bomb.
They're bomb. They're bomb. You should try them, Caitlin. They're just right at the
I don't-
checkout stand. You would like it. I'll
I
get
don't
you
like
one. I'll get you one for Christmas.
As
Stuart
long as
J.
it's not black licorice.
Stuart J. Moore says, "I'm back." Well, I never left, but I'm back as well. And I never had PB&J growing up because of his British immigrant parents. But he says a PB and American cheese licks.
Oh my god. What is happening?
What is what is happening?
What is wrong with you people? I'm a little worried about the kind of audience we're attracting. Like it's just
I wonder
don't
if they're
know.
just trolling us. I mean, the idea of putting jam and mayo together on a sandwich, it's so hard to believe. I
How
think
about
he just
this?
made that shit up and wanted to see how
Matt.
how we would react to it.
would you be willing
No,
to try these on air?
Somebody actually, I think that was a voicemail that we did. Let me find out really quick. I think we had a voicemail where somebody said the same thing on the Carolla show. So,
It's a thing,
Oh.
PB and American cheese. I mean,
or it's the same person or something. We had something to do with a peanut butter sandwich.
it aired
I'm
already.
gonna check. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm gonna look.
so we'd break that. Okay, well maybe Matt will try it on air and he rates them. In
Just different variations on the PB and J.
yeah,
although
or
I
just these
suppose
sandwich.
not
I want
with
you to
PB.
try strawberry jam and mayo, and I want you to try a peanut butter and American cheese sandwich, and give us your thoughts.
Does it have to be hot, or are we talking cold cheese? Like, is it the
sounds
grilled
like it'd be
cheese
cold.
with? Okay.
Because what's better, cold cheese or hot PB? Because you have to pick one, and I think cold cheese wins that one. Like
Yeah.
that's a sandwich you get in your lunchbox. And then
I remember as a kid, my friend's mom made cream cheese and jelly sandwiches.
that's fine.
And it was fine, but it was just a little confusing.
That's actually a good. I like that. I would eat that. That's more of a dessert. That's,
Yeah.
You know, peanut butter and jelly is the dessert of sandwiches.
Cream cheese and jelly is like
anyway.
a poor man's. It's a poor man's strawberry cheesecake.
Yeah,
Right?
dude.
It's like a strudel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, strudel.
I would totally. I'd be down for that.
And then Andrew, that one guy, Richmond, says, Matt, we need a segment for best vinegar foods. I'd say
Okay.
a good Greek or cucumber salad. He wants vinegar foods. Jen went to Costco. I want to say the next day after that show aired, and she just texted me a Costco-sized thing of vinegar, and she's like, "Do you think we need some?" So she's now trolling me too. It's
No,
fun.
what you get is an extra virgin olive oil, maybe a nice one, and red wine vinegar, and and then that's how you make a vinegar and oil salad dressing. It's
Yeah.
the easiest shit in the world, and then crumble some Parmesan Romano on there. Romano's better.
I'm a Pecorino guy.
Speaking of children's food, Chris, what's in your juice box? What kind of juice box you got there? Like a
Kaylin, I don't know if
plastic
Kaylin will
straw.
agree
Honest?
with
Is
me.
this honest? It's got the honest juice.
Kaylin
Yeah,
knows.
it's
look at
honest.
that.
You know, it's honest. Always.
This is honest, organic, happily ever after. Hits the
Happily
freaking
ever after.
hits the freaking spot, baby.
I'm more of a fruit punch kind of guy.
Yeah, Kaylin, you juice boxing it?
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
you,
what
you
I-
got you got to juice box it when
You
when you
guys-
have kids. You box it.
Dude.
Right. That's why you guys juice box it. You will not juice box it after your kids don't juice box it.
I don't
Dawson,
know,
would
man.
you drink a beer in a juice box? Like if Coors Light came in a juice box? A little sippy straw.
No.
It would help with maintaining if you were having to go.
But
for a
if you were
while.
trying to, if that was like a vessel for the Coors Light, and it just looked like I was drinking apple juice, and I could do it like in church.
No, I meant like you go up to a bar and you say, "Give me a box of beer,
One
give me
juice
a
box-
juice
beer
box
box,
of beer,
please."
please." Yeah,
Beer
No,
box.
I would
What
never.
about-
I would never. You know.
What about just drinking beer through a straw? That was like people really, really looked down on that. And I never
That's
thought,
not a
what's the
thing.
big deal?
Was that a thing?
Yeah, people were really upset whenever I would do it. I mean, when
whenever I would do it.
whenever they see people do it.
It was not really a big thing.
It's like they made a pretty big deal about it. They're humiliated in front of their table all the time by everybody. Yeah, so yeah, I think that's
It's just unnatural.
it's a nat, but I don't know. We shouldn't be drinking out of straws anyway, right? We're past the straws.
The turtles. Think of the turtles.
Oh yeah. Well, let me. I will cut this
Happy
juice
together.
box straw in a bunch of little different pieces, so that the turtles are okay. All right. Well, look, we do have a This Is How You Remind Me. I'm gonna tease it for next episode because
Oh,
what's wrong, Matt?
well, we got to have Dawson here for it.
Is he
That's-
not
that's-
sticking around for the next episode?
Oh, you want to do our? This is how you remind me in our Patreon show.
Yeah. Sorry, Patreon episode. Yeah.
Okay. I guess that's fine, even though the bit exists
You know what?
solely to get people to
and-
check out our back catalog. But that's okay. Sure.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Hey Matt, what do I got? What do I got next week?
Well, no, I'm just saying, things happen.
I want to know, dude. What am I doing?
I just want to make sure that you're here for
Did I
it.
forget something, man?
No. But if
Okay.
next week it doesn't work out, I'm gonna be bummed.
All right.
Matt did there's a video. Gosh, I did this once on the show where I was like, I should talk about videos I watch online a lot. And I talked about that Goo Goo Dolls video, and then that was it. And the Eagles man who saved all those kids out of the burning building and talk shit on Aguilar. But there's another video of this guy, this old man who is like doing a panel, and he sits down and he crosses his legs and he sits on his balls. And the second that he sits on his scrotum,
showed me this video so many
the second he sits on his scrotum, he just goes, oh, and you know the exact moment. And Matt Matt doing that when he found out that we were pushing. This is how you remind me. Just note for note, identical.
I gotta see that video.
Honestly,
Trigger
the
that memory.
news that this is being postponed hurt as much as sitting on my own balls would hurt.
Kaylin, I
haven't thought about that video in so
That's funny.
long. Chris used to show it to me when we worked at Cruel Digital, and I would watch it over and over and over again. It's so fucking funny. You should post it in the Facebook group or something.
yeah,
'cause
somebody
it's-
find it on Facebook. Kaylin, find. I don't know.
I'll try and find it.
We'll find it one day. But yeah, it's pretty legendary, and it's. I'm sure it was extremely painful. And I hate to laugh at that, but he's okay. I'm sure he's okay. If he's still alive, and yeah, so we'll be. Yeah, we can watch that later and laugh about it. All right. Well, anyway, Matt was note for note. Just that reaction, and it just reminded me of it. So there's a video that I've watched, a personal viral video. All right. Well, why don't we go around the horn, get our plugs in, and we'll GTFO, start Patreon so we can tell the Patreon listeners to go back to our archives and listen to and listen. But look, there's some Patreon listeners who we want to go back as well. So, and sometimes they have people listening in their car. So let's go around the horn, get our plugs in, and GTFO. I will start over there. Awesome. I'm just watching it right now. He's cracking up.
Couldn't wait for between shows. Gotta watch it right now while we're trying to wrap it up.
Galen's laughing. He's making me laugh.
I need it.
I wanted to text it to you guys. There's no sound. I don't think. I don't think there's sound.
I don't think there's sound.
I don't know.
Visual. Okay, Matt. Do your plug. Matt, do your plug.
Well, first of all, I'm going to plug not sitting on your balls. That's definitely for the best. Patreon.com/watercooler, ad-free episodes, and really twice the content. If you enjoy listening to us and you aren't tuning in for the... Oh, Kayla just texted me. Can't wait to watch this. But yeah, you are doing yourself a disservice. It is as if you are sitting on your own balls by not signing up for our Patreon. Please consider it. Please consider supporting us. You're giving us each $1 a month. Not asking for much from you. Do the right thing, people. Patreon.com/watercooler. And now I'm going to watch a video of someone sitting on their balls while someone else tries to promote.
I'm not even watching it. Kayla's just making me laugh because he's watching it. All right,
I'm
Doss.
crying.
What about Doss? What about
Oh, I just saw it. Yep.
His face. It gets better every time you
you know
watch
the
it.
exact moment. All right, Doss. What can plug for you, buddy?
Yeah,
He's
I don't
watching the
have
video
volume
right now.
I don't have volume.
No, there's no volume.
I'm gonna be doing a bunch of shows in Vegas at Delirious, December 5th through the 7th.
Vegas.
If you're planning on being in Vegas, yeah. So just follow me at Los Angeles. That's there's other shit, but I don't know what it is, and
Dude.
I really don't care.
Well, I care. December 5th through 7th. Vegas, baby. Kaylin, what about you?
Just fooling about with Michael Bean. Subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good stuff.
Love it. And then as for me, I would like to plug a wonderful, incredibly talented guitar maker, Stephen McSwain, of McSwain Guitars, out of Portland, Oregon.
Yeah,
if you're watching the video, Dawson has the one of the guitars with the American flag on it, with the American flag display as well. It's killer craftsmanship. So yeah, check out McSwain Guitars. Do yourself a flavor, especially if you like guitars. And if anybody has any good midlife crisis buys for me, I'm in the market. All right, that'll do for this episode of Watercool. Thanks again, everybody, for listening. We'll be back for Patreon later this week. We love you. And goodbye.